Hey everyone, Angelo here, homeless filmmaker in LA. Been living in my car for about 14 months. My allergies are acting up now that it's winter in LA, so that's why I wear the pollen mask. I'm taking Claritin again. I didn't think I'd be doing that out here. As part of dealing with this anxiety disorder, you could call it a panic disorder, a sensory disorder. It's called depersonalization-derealization, where it's like my body goes into a my mind goes into a free state and just shuts off emotions. It's horrible. It's like a really bad drug trip. It's terrifying. I get racing, intrusive thoughts, manic thought. I can't function. I can't process stuff. Part of getting better, at least at this point now, before it was a little harder, is almost just working this anxiety out of my body through movement and exercise. I was helping someone move the other week, and it was hard because I was spacing out and stuff, and my dad had just died. He still just died. But I was lifting stuff like 14 hours a day, feeling like crap in a way, but by the end of it all, I think it worked some of that. It's like eventually it's just a big valve turns. It's like, and then dumps out a bunch of anxiety. Even now when I think about it, I get goosebumps. So, I work out hard in the morning. I've been sleeping well, eating healthy. By the way, I need work. I need money. If you can donate money, please do. I applied to a bunch of jobs today, yesterday. I'm going tomorrow to talk to a friend in person who has a security company to do bouncer work. Never thought I'd be bouncing again, but I did it for 5 years. So, yeah, if you can donate, help me out. But I'm applying to a lot of jobs, and anyways, so what I'm eating is basically only stuff at the food bank now. I've cut out everything, not even tea from these cheap, coffee shops I've been going to. So going to the gym, and I'm working out at the park in the evening. So you see we got the, wait, let me turn the camera around. Pull-up bar, and it's kind of high, which is good. See, I gotta I reach all the way up. Anyways, and then you got bars here for chair dips. These are great because when you have chair dips, like bars that are too low, the problem is your feet are on the ground, so you don't have to lift as much weight. This gives me a much better workout. So I'm going to show some of this now. And how am I going to show this? I got to figure out how I'll set up the camera. I don't want to put it in the sand. I have to get down on my face on the ground just to see what the camera sees. Yep. All right, at least you'll be able to see that. And it's the evening now. It's about 4, I don't know if you can see me, about 4:30. Oh, I was about to pull my phone out. My phone's right there. And I try and split it up so that I'm always doing pull-ups and chair dips in the evening. And it's nice and cool now, very comfortable. And in the mornings, I'm doing whatever. It could be arms. Today I did chest and back. And also, all this stuff, it also works the chest and back too. Chair dips do the chest. Pull-ups do the back as well. But anyways, okay, here we go. Now these run you ragged. I always try and do at least, I do it even numbers, so I have my hands like this on the bars and then like this for there. So at least, how many? Like, I'll hit this at least 3 times. So that means 2 times for each set. So, or like, 3 times meaning hands facing forward and back. So 6 times total between the chair dips and the pull-up bar. I'll just do one more set to demonstrate going underhand.
Oh, let me try. Okay, that's the first one. 8 right there. If you don't make it. An 8, you make it. No, wait, what? I'm going, Johnny. It's my best.
Now, something to keep in mind to help you recover more quickly, both in your workout and also in the next day. If you're feeling sore at all, flex your muscles that you're working to get more blood flowing to them and oxygen to help them recover. So you'll see before I even do these chair dips, I'll kind of stretch my arms out and flex them a little bit so I don't have to waste so much time between sets. But you do need to rest between sets. Just don't waste too much time. Rest. I'm flexing the triceps right now. And then loosening them up. All right. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty good. So, looks like I got punched in the mask. I'm gonna do a few more sets of these, then head off to where I'm working. I'm still applying to a lot of jobs, trying to work out this disorder, which it looks like I'm recovering. And keep moving forward. It's a trip. I never know what to expect. I've learned that. And if you can donate at all, Cash App's the good way, because that way I get the money right away and YouTube doesn't take a massive cut. But anyways, like the video, everyone. All that, share it, subscribe. Gonna hit 20,000 subscribers in not too long from now. And this is funny. See these footprints? Those look like chicken prints, which I can totally believe. I've seen, there was a van, or no, it was a rooster crowing in someone's van in a parking lot once. So I'm just showing, I'm right by the pull-up bars. A chicken, well, it could have been a rooster or a turkey. Wait, do turkeys make footprints like that? I don't know. The other thing I'll do to exercise at the park, I'll just walk for like 30 minutes, an hour, and just try and slow my thoughts down when they're just racing. I'm angry at myself, whatever. Just slow down right now. Well, it's like I'm in rehab. I'm recovering from this disorder. So I don't have time for that now, really. I'm just walking to my car. I'm gonna go work on a video tonight. Glad for that. And just looking for lots of jobs now. Hi, Angelo again. My symptoms, it's the next day now. I did a leg workout today at the gym and slept all right, but my symptoms of my depersonalization disorder are kind of kicking in again. I really got to stop myself from getting mad with myself and my body for having this disorder where, again, I can't feel things. It's like I try and it's like a lock that won't engage. It's like it just goes like this and it just won't like clamp down, engage my emotions again. My allergies have been acting up. I'm sensitive to the sun. That's why I look like, I don't know. My mom says I look like a vampire when I dress like this. Oh, something in my eye. Man, that Whole Foods gift card is going quick. I got a nice big lunch today. It was too big. I shouldn't have eaten that much, but with steel cut oatmeal, egg white spinach omelet, mushrooms, bell peppers, onions, potatoes, yogurt. It was so much. It was damn good. But $22 from the Whole Foods buffet. That was with the Whole Foods gift card. So now I have like $37 left on that card. But damn, I was hungry. And so even though I worked out this morning, I want to keep moving. I ate a lot of carbs. I want to exercise a bunch. I can barely see because my sunglasses are all fogged up. Actually, I should go to the bathroom. And just trying to work, just be patient with myself, with the symptoms, whoa, I pronounced that weird, of this anxiety disorder that I have. Because it really makes me mad how the other day I was starting to really feel better and like myself, but this thing comes and goes like the tide, and until it's fully gone, in a way, it seems to ebb and flow, and I'm at a little down point, but it's not nearly as down as a few weeks ago or a month ago. It makes me mad. I can't even resume my normal life to a large extent. I can't feel the loss of my dad, whereas normally I'd be devastated by that. And I know it's weird to want to be devastated by something, but I'd rather just feel myself and feel my normal desires and everything. All right, I gotta take a leak. Just gotta be patient with myself. I did a good leg workout today, but I still want to get some more leg work in. Walk around, do some lunges, and do pull-ups and chair dips over at the bars over there. So I'll start with some lunges. I don't like doing body lunges at the gym. It just bothers me. Well, I'll do them in place, but I don't like walking across the gym doing that. Weirds me out. Weirds me out seeing other people doing it. Although I understand why they're doing it. I'm not like, you know, saying they shouldn't. It's just weird to me. All right, here we go. Wow. So my legs are still kind of worn out from doing a bunch of squats today earlier in the gym. I did body weight squats as well as with the machine that you kind of lie against it and do leg presses. So I'm just gonna walk around, burn off more of those carbs, and then do a couple sets of pull-ups and chair dips. I looked at the video last night. My form wasn't too good, but that's fine. It's still, I'm developing my strength. I only started doing this the last week. Now I do pull-ups at the gym, but I usually only do them when I do arms, which is once every 3 days. I do 3-day splits. So arms and shoulders one day, then chest and back another day, then legs another day. So really, I want to be doing arms, at least the push-ups and chair dips, about every day. I was doing them twice a day sometimes. So I want to get better at that quickly and just be healthy. And this disorder, it makes me so mad, but that's when I got to slow myself down and think, okay, just calm down. Stop trying to compare myself to others and think how miserable I am, that I can't process my emotions fully. By the way, I did get paid $50 last night, did a little video job, thank goodness. And I talked to a guy who does home contracting, like home repair. I know him, he likes my videos a lot, so I said, hey man, if you ever have work I can do, let me know. So we exchanged phone numbers and he said sure, he would let me know. We'll see. Right now it's still like rehab, where you don't want to go all in, you know, with your body. You have to still let yourself recover. That's what it's like for me with my mind, with this dissociative disorder. It sucks, but I have to think of it as, okay, well, the next person probably couldn't survive this. They wouldn't want to. They'd be scared out of their mind that everything they take for granted they can't experience anymore. And not everything, obviously. I still have my eyesight, still have my health, my limbs, so, you know, my hearing. So that, you know, all I got to keep in mind, I shouldn't take that for granted. And, but still, it would scare the living shit out of someone to go through this. All of a sudden not be able to even have any emotional resonance with the events around you. Thank goodness that's all starting to come back. And like I said, it comes back in waves, like the tide. Earlier this week, I was getting much more like myself, to the point where I was really depressed and angry, like I used to be. I was like, that's kind of good, but then something kind of triggered me and I couldn't handle it, and I'm having this regression experience again, but I just gotta trust, okay, it's a disorder. That's why it comes and goes. I get strange tastes in my mouth. That's part of the sensory disorder. I still get strange sensations of goosebumps when I think about this, and I guess that's kind of good. It almost feels like poison, like coming out of my pores and going out, excreting it. But it sucks. And can't wait to be better, even if it means being depressed all the time and like my old self. Because I was starting to remember how miserable I was all the time. And I'm like, holy crap, like it was coming back to me, and now, damn, I'm like numb again. So it's always something. But I'm gonna walk around this park a few times. Then I'm gonna do a few more sets of pull-ups and chair dips. So look, everybody, take care of yourselves to whatever degree you can. Obviously, some people it's different, where you have certain limitations you have to work around. But you know, it's made a big difference in my life just getting up early, even though even the last week I want to get up at 5 every day. Today I just slept through my alarm. I sleep so damn much. So I really got up at like 6 and started getting ready to go to the gym. And that always frustrates me. It's good that it can frustrate me, but it was bad that it didn't frustrate me as much today because I'm feeling numb. Just trusting that, okay, this comes and goes and it's just gonna come back. In other words, this disorder is gonna go away and my feelings will come back. I can't even feel much about my dad a lot of times. It doesn't feel real. And I hate that about myself, and just have to realize, okay, some people, they struggle with being disabled by certain things or temporarily disabled. Some people are in prison and I got to deal with this. Or some people are struggling with trying to lose weight. I am. So, you know, it's like, okay, don't look at it as something to fight, but I just have to let my body recover. When's it going to happen? But I got to stop asking that, because that's the most miserable question. I got to think, okay, I'll do whatever I can, anything I can to get better. So walking like this, it's still somewhat early in the morning. I don't know exactly what time, like 10:30, 11, and I'm gonna work on some videos today, work on this video. Thank goodness I can work on this video. And I'm gonna go see about a bouncer job tonight. I'm gonna check with someone I know who has a security company. I might be bouncing again for a little bit. Gotta make some money. That's how badly I really need to make money. Not that I really hate the job. I'm sure I'd kind of like it wherever it is I'd end up working. But, you know, I haven't had much work for the last few months, and now I really need to make some money. So, hey, check this out, this view. It's pretty cool. Right here in the valley. I'm just gonna keep walking. I wanna walk for at least like 30 minutes and then do pull-ups. Keep my body trained to think, you know, it's always gotta burn fat and build muscle. And I'll go to the food bank today too, get some food. Try and get some healthy stuff. I've had these little indulgences there where I'll get those little plastic containers of like either Chex mixed cereal with cinnamon or Cocoa Puffs. So that's like my one indulgence lately. You know, the food bank, it's so inexpensive. I mean, I barely spend anything there, so that's good. I just cut out everything. I was getting tea every day and coffee sometimes too. I'm like, forget it, I can't even afford it. I get tea like this from the food bank, so it's dirt cheap. Doesn't matter that it's not made right there or hot. Like, I gotta save money. Like the video, please share it. I'm trying to do everything I can to aid my recovery, including making videos like this. This helps me to talk. Oh, I went to the counselor at the LGBT health center the other night, which was really nice to go to. I just felt better doing it, even though I'm in the midst of these symptoms sort of returning, but not being as bad as before. I can still sleep a full night. That's really important. Because he said I'm no longer in like crisis, I'm not going to have the crisis counseling now, which would have been 6 weeks, just to, like, you know, it helped me if I was in really bad pain, or, you know, it's for people who might be suicidal as well. So he said what he's going to do is put me on a wait list to get 16 weeks of counseling that will, you know, I'll pay at like a scale based on my income, so I'll pay very little. And it might be with the same person I was talking to, which would be cool, or it might be someone else, but I'll have to wait. It might be weeks, might be months. I'm like, that's fine, I can deal with that. I'm gonna do a lot to try and get better until then. And he also emailed me, and it sucks, I have to figure out how to even open these links, like resources for like housing and stuff. But it's like I have to go through the health center's website and like have a password set up or something, so I couldn't do it on my phone. I was like, crap, I'll do it later. But I want to look at those links and see if there's anything for housing. There's never been anything, because there's not much resources for housing. And the Section 8 vouchers, there's a huge wait list where people wait decades to get housing. And, you know, they prioritize certain people, like sick people, elderly, stuff like that. So I'm not expecting much in that regard. I don't really care. Hey, I'll make the most of anything. So just got to keep going and trusting that these symptoms, they've come and gone, and they're coming less strongly, and they're going further away with each wave that goes through me. So scares the hell out of me still, thinking, oh my goodness, what if I'm just this lost person for the rest of my life? But I know it's an anxiety disorder. I know my body's working this thing through me. It didn't come all at once, so it's not going to go away all at once. But, you know, I gotta think it will go away. Anyways, everyone, I'm gonna keep walking around here a while. I know I look like a weirdo. Yeah. And I'm gonna drink some tea. Unsweetened tea, by the way. I don't dare drink tea with sugar in it. Alright.